Together we go further. Together we achieve more. Together we fly higher.
Welcome to the Water, Wands and Woo. My name is Katharina and I'm here with my soul sisters, Jackie and Jade. 3 women, 3 voices, 1 magical flow. Let's dive in.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Water, Wands and Woo podcast. I'm Jade Gaia, and I've got the beautiful Nat here today from the Village of Light. So, as we explained in our first opening podcast, there is Jackie, Jade, and Kat that have come on to start, and we've got the beautiful 9 women from the Village of Light that we are all going to come on together at some point and share our wisdom and share our stories. So today, Nat is going to help us to unpack, learn, and discover what the wands part of this podcast means. So we've had the water, we're talking about the wands this week, and then we're going to be doing the woo. And this just gives us a little bit of an understanding of how it all came about for us and how these beautiful tools have helped us on our own healing transformation journey. So Nat is the best person to talk about the wands because she has opened up a beautiful heart of space in Sydney where they do sessions with the wands and they've got beautiful energy artifacts. So I'm going to hand it over to Nat and she's going to explain to us all the magic about the wands.
It's lots of magic. It's like we get to play every day.
Oh, it's so
It's
fun.
so cool. So yeah, these are the wands. Little bit tricky to get our minds around when we sit in the 3D a lot of the time. So the best way to describe the wands to anyone is they are personal, like energy tools of personal transformation. And they're based on Hermetic tradition or Hermetic science. And the basis of that came from an Egyptian philosopher called Hermes Trismegistus or Thoth, which a lot of people have heard of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a philosophy, it's a spiritual practice, it's not a religion. It's really based a lot on science, so Hermetic science, okay? And so these little vials are imbued with the highest form of spiritual knowledge. That's really what we say, okay? So the way we use them, we use water with a wand, right? So water, wands, and woo.
Mm-hmm.
So water has an amazing capacity to hold memory, okay? So we use water that has a memory. We can talk about the science of that later. And we tap our water, hold the energy, the frequency, and then we drink this. So a lot of people describe it as a frequency, but the way that we think of frequency is very physically based, right? Whereas this is more of an esoteric energy based. So it's transforming lead to gold or density to enlightenment. Yeah. So it's not based on like the old alchemy or chemistry. It's more of a energetic, esoteric transformation. So we came to this only 1 year ago. So Courtney Hall and I, who's my co-founder of Her Heart of Space, we were walking through Mind, Body, Spirit in Sydney, just like walking, and drawn by the current. So these have a living consciousness, or we say current. So the current, we were just sort of walking around, magnetized, drawn by this current. And we saw these wands and we saw artifacts and pyramids and all the things. And we're like, what is this thing? And so the ladies, the energy alchemy ladies, we call them, introduced us to what this was and sat with us and started to clear through our chakra points and our auric fields and our energy body. And I could see things when on particular points, I would start crying because whatever energy was in that vial started to transmute, transform, and shift and move whatever was in me that was resisting, or stuck. So we thought, wow. And then we didn't touch it for a little bit. We started to play. And then all of a sudden, we realized that wow, these are such transformative tools and the current keeps calling you back. Once you start to work with it, your body feels very comfortable with that form and actually wants it all the time. So we started to use it more, and then we did workshops, understood it more, and now literally within 12 months have opened a heart of space. So a heart of space is a space, they're all over the world. So we're the first ones in Sydney, but there are larger energy tools, right? So much larger than this. They're artifacts and they sit in a triangle pyramid form, and they create and transform the energy within that space, within the suburb and within the state. So it's bringing the God light down to the earth plane and creating great transformation within that space.
Beautiful.
So we feel very blessed to be able to hold that. And that's in Gymea in New South Wales. But that's the basis of it all. So the village, we all came to this, and we cannot tell you how much our lives have shifted since touching the first wand. Complete transformation. Like, we are all single mothers. We are all moving through our own dross and programming, and, we all do Psych K, and this tool has helped us tremendously to be able to continue to release the layers, to be able to reach that higher state of enlightenment that just moves through earth and the world with ease.
Yes, it's been incredible. Like, it's hard to believe it's only been 1 year, babe. Like, and
I know.
you've opening the shop and all the things, and it truly has transformed all of our lives,
Yeah.
And this is why we're doing this podcast, because we really want to share the wisdom. We want to pass it on. We want to help create more light on the planet. And the way to do that is by using tools such as this to clear the density, to clear the darkness, to clear the resistance, to clear the things that we no longer need to hold on to, that's not serving us, from past lifetimes, from this lifetime, from other people's stuff. It's pretty incredible to have
Yeah.
found this. And using it with the water, and then Psych K, it has really transformed all of our lives. And it's just we're constantly evolving. And as we mentioned in the first one, we help hold each other in all of this. So it's been incredible to watch everyone as well, and just be a part of this collective and the rise. Yeah. And now spreading the word.
Yeah, it's fabulous. We're very lucky and blessed to have found all these like really helpful tools. Did you want me to go through how to use all the different particular like products?
Um,
What would you like me to speak on?
yeah, I think we can definitely, whatever you're feeling drawn to talk about. These podcasts, we're keeping them small, but we want to really help people understand, yeah, how they work.
Yeah,
Have a go.
yeah. Because I think a lot of people, when they first come into it, it's all of those, very logical questions. How do you use it? Like,
Yeah.
how, that type of thing. How do I put that into my life?
Yes.
So the best way to do that, like, we all have a ritual in our day. So I would wake up in the morning, and the first thing I would engage my energies, right? So energies you can start to collect in all forms. So we have them in discs. So these discs have been imbued with the knowledge of different energies. So what you want to do is grab a disc, and discs are karmically linked to you. So you can use them for yourself and your direct family members, but no one else. So these are really for you and your family. And so you'd imbue your water. So just sitting the cup or whatever you want to use over the top. This is my Lumi bottle. And you would drink the water. I don't have hands, so I'm going to just pop that down. At the same time, resting your hand on the disc and just really sitting with the energy of it. You'll be able to feel things. A lot of people come in and go, I don't feel anything. Some people go, oh, I can see things, I can feel things. I get a real somatic feeling, and it moves through my body depending on which current I'm working with.
Mm.
So a lot of the discs are based on like energy clearing. So this is a big black hole. So this is about empaths. At the end of the day, we want to really get rid of all of that energy that our bodies have held throughout the day. Okay, so we sit with our disc, we drink the water and instruct that to like total clearing of the body mind, total clearing of any energy held from others moving through the world.
Mm.
And then we've got our wands, like I showed you before. It's a similar thing. So we would tap the water, drink the water, hold it, or you can use them on your body at the same time. So chakra points, wherever you feel that there is stuck energy, you can use that on.
Mm.
You can also use the wands on other people. So, I can use them on friends and we use them on clients and all that. And really, I like to carry these. Like I just put them down my top or in my wallet or whatever. So I've always got them
Yeah.
on me. And then we've got like our little pendants and things. So jewelry is also imbued. So this is a personal pendant and this is a scene temple ring. So they all have different energetic currents running through them
Mm.
for different purposes. And then you would literally just do the same thing. You can hold it, you drink the water,
Mm.
and meditate on that so
Mm.
that it sort of starts to lift you through. And then we have our bigger artifacts. So that, we have the fractalizer, which we might put some photos up later of. So it's a pyramid structure that works on the mind. So fractionating the mind, that psychic field stress, like all the noise that's happening. Same
Mm.
with the traveling bubbler. And the QE bubblers, they're the bigger bubblers. And we sit them all over the world at different points in the world, and they create like energetic ley lines that run and create currents to lift and transmute and transform the earth plane.
Wow.
So bringing more light down, which is everything the village does.
Mm.
That is our purpose here, is to, in everything we do, bring more light to our bodies, to the earth plane, to raise the vibration of the earth and humanity.
Yes. Yes. Incredible. Wow, I've got goosebumps. And
So
it's
cool.
it's and the thing is, when you beautiful people finding us, there'll be a reason that you have come to see this, that you're drawn in.
Yep.
As Nat said, the current found, they followed the current, and
Yeah.
it found her in the body, mind, soul event.
Yeah.
It'll be the same as all of you coming on here. So the wisdom sometimes might feel like a lot, but it's actually your soul will know and remember, and you'll feel it in your body. And then as we go, we learn with the logical mind as well
Mm.
about them all. So, yeah, I can't wait for you all to experience what this can do for you if you're drawn to that, and to share more wisdom with you in each session as we go along. Um, I'm sure Nat will come on again, and we'll have some of the other beautiful girls come on it on different podcasts as well. So thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, Nat, and all
Thank
about the
you.
ones. They are incredible. And yeah, I'm truly grateful that they're in our life and we get to
So
play.
blessed.
We get to play. Life
We
is
get to
about
play every day.
playing. And
Magic.
yeah, I always knew
Yeah,
there was magic in the world, see?
I know.
And we will attract you beautifuls that believe the same thing.
So good.
Is there anything else you would like to share before we go?
Just on how people can come to sit with
Hmm.
the current. So we have heartofspace.com.au, which is our business that we hold in New South Wales. But we also have a shop that's attached. So if anyone wants to buy anything or book in a session with Courtney and I in Sydney,
Perfect.
or just reach out, because
Yeah.
if people aren't in Sydney and they also want someone in Queensland, people in the village can also hold that. But we also, with the understanding of energy, can do surrogate sessions.
Yeah.
And we use things like stargates that amplify so that we can connect with your energy wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, beautiful.
So they can book sessions, they can buy product, and they can come and visit the Heart of Space and just learn about what the Heart of Space is. So yeah.
Yay! Incredible. So, so proud of you guys for getting that all happening in Sydney. And yeah, can't wait to see all the big changes that occur as we move along. And
Thank you.
yeah, sending you so much love, and to all of you guys out there. And we'll see you on the next podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.